Looking at the next 30 years of my life was we were getting ready for the kids to get into college and providing them a place at church and us getting involved in church. And we were looking at retirement. That was kind of the next stage that we were looking forward to. So we had been here about a year and I started having just kind of some weird streaky pains kind of across my chest, across my abdomen. So I go into my doctor and it was, okay, we've got to get a scan. We got to see what's going on, why your blood is low. And then she sent me for a blood transfusion that afternoon.
The seriousness became really evident when you are getting immediate phone calls from every healthcare provider you've seen.
My phone rang, so I saw it was the doctor. They said, you've got cancer. And come to find out that it was stage 4 cancer. Thinking through that and then pulling myself together enough to call Tracy and let her know that news. I literally asked myself, you've said since you were 12 years old that you believed in Christ and you accepted him. Do you really believe? And it was a definitive yes. So at that moment, there was a peace. And from that moment on, I was never afraid to die. But it changed everything.
Before Dru's first surgery, our surgeon at the time walked me over and he said, "This is your husband's film." He said, "I don't know if I can remove this." He came back out after the surgery and told us that he'd removed it. That was a whole new lease on life for us. Dru started leading a small group when he still was in his cancer treatment and felt very strongly about doing that because we had been blessed by the first small group we were ever part of at FC. For some of them, while they were in our small group, they received a scary health diagnosis or a close family member did, and we have been able to share Dru's story and our story as a family with them to hopefully encourage them to lean on God through all of it.
I think that's a great thing about the church is there's a lot of suffering people, and I think the devil would tell you you're all alone, and Tracy and I would love to hold your hand and help you through that.
We felt like there was no way out, and God redeemed our story, and God can bring redemption to everyone.